Did you have to go to work today? Well, the same can't be said for some SpaceX employees who got fired just recently, and for angering the CEO of all things. These employees went straight for the bullseye, and of course, Elon Musk is back in the headlines. The spacecraft engineering company SpaceX has reportedly fired several employees after they filed an open letter of complaint criticizing their CEO over his perceived inappropriate behavior. SpaceX employees helped coordinate an open letter critical of their CEO, the world's richest man Elon Musk, on Twitter and other public forums. Musk has denied the claims and later joked about them. Why are the SpaceX employees so dissatisfied with their CEO? Stay with me till the end to know the truth behind these claims and how Musk is dealing with them. Let's start from the beginning. It all started with a letter circulating between SpaceX employees that urged company executives to condemn CEO Elon Musk's public behavior. The letter was reported and published in full by various platforms. It states that it was shared in an internal SpaceX Microsoft Teams channel with more than 2,600 employees. The letter says executives should publicly address and condemn Elon's harmful Twitter behavior. The signatories of the letter have stated bluntly, as CEO and most prominent spokesperson, Elon is considered the face of SpaceX. Every tweet sent by Elon is a de facto public statement by the company. It is critical to make it clear to our teams and our potential talent pool that its message does not reflect our work, our mission, or our values. By the way, are you enjoying this video? Then give it a like and hit the subscribe button. It really helps me grow the channel and bring you the best content about investing. Now back to the letter. What exactly did SpaceX employees ask for? In short, they asked the firm to dissociate itself from the words of its boss. The letter says that SpaceX must swiftly and explicitly separate itself from Elon's brand, the letter says. The letter is the result of an association between employees across the spectra of gender, ethnicity, seniority, and technical roles. Furthermore, the letter asks for an in-person meeting with directors to discuss the employees' requests. The report cited an email from Gwynne Shotwell, SpaceX's president, confirming that the company had indeed terminated employees who put together and circulated the letter. The mail declared blanketing thousands of people across the company with repeated unsolicited emails unacceptable. Shotwell's email to company staff reportedly said the employees had only been terminated for making other employees feel uncomfortable, intimidated, and bullied, and angry because the letter pressured them to sign onto something that did not reflect their views. She said the workers who coordinated the effort had been terminated, but did not say how many. Shotwell left no doubt that the company believed they had crossed a red line. "We have too much critical work to accomplish and no need for this kind of overreaching activism," she added. Yet, more than 400 SpaceX employees signed the letter in just under a day and a half. The letter was addressed to company executives, according to media reports. It reportedly complained about issues like Musk's no asshole policy and said his actions negatively reflect on the work and values of SpaceX employees. SpaceX staffers called Musk's behavior a frequent source of distraction and embarrassment. On top of this, there's been a report alleging that he had sexually harassed a SpaceX flight attendant aboard a corporate jet. Musk condemned the allegations as a politically motivated hit piece meant to disrupt his bid for the social media platform. Musk and his companies were also served with a lawsuit for allegedly defrauding investors as part of a scheme to encourage the cryptocurrency Dogecoin. The complaint argues that Musk was part of a pump-and-dump racket that involved him hyping Dogecoin to attract more investors, then swiftly selling off his assets as their value peaked, tanking the rest of the currency's value. But what exactly are SpaceX employees referring to? It seems that most of the issue stems from Musk's behavior on Twitter, where he has more than 98 million followers. He has rankled people with tweets that critics have called sexist, juvenile, among other things. SpaceX staffers said that every tweet from Musk is seen as a de facto public statement by the company. In the letter, employees requested the company to hold leadership liable for fostering an inclusive workplace and to clearly define and enforce workplace culture policies. They specifically asked leadership to condemn the CEO's Twitter behavior. And we should keep in mind that this comes at a time when Musk is also trying to buy Twitter. But now he is threatening to walk away from his $44 billion bid, accusing the company of refusing to give him information about its spam bot and fake accounts. In recent weeks, Musk has used his Twitter account to acclaim right-wing political figures, boost cryptocurrency, and blame the news media for liberal bias, all while sharing updates of SpaceX's progress towards several launches. His account has also tweeted and retweeted controversial jokes and attacked liberal politicians. Some recent examples are tweets mocking the looks of Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates on Twitter, and another one showing a poop emoji during an online discussion with Twitter CEO Parag Agrawal. Musk has said that he uses Twitter to express himself, comparing his use of the service to how some people use their hair, and is pursuing to acquire the social media company. Coming back to the letter that got several employees fired, 3 demands were made in total. The letter said, SpaceX must swiftly and explicitly separate itself from Elon's personal brand. It added, hold all leadership equally responsible for making SpaceX a great place to work for everyone, and define and uniformly respond to all forms of unacceptable behavior. Overall, the letter asserted that some of his tweets sent out to his 98 million followers cast the company in a poor light. According to an employee involved in writing the letter, the general feeling at SpaceX regarding this reaction is that management is purposely ignoring it to hide real issues. She explains that the process of writing the letter took a month to be sure to reflect the opinion of the majority of the company. Shotwell defended Musk after the misconduct allegations, writing in an email to employees at the time that she believes the allegations to be false. In her email, Shotwell said SpaceX leadership is more dedicated to ensuring we have a great and ever-improving work environment than any I have seen in my career. She also emphasized SpaceX has a trio of launches scheduled within 37 hours this weekend, as well as ongoing work to support the International Space Station. Shotwell has launched an investigation into the letter and advised employees not to let it distract them. Please stay focused on the SpaceX mission and use your time at work to do your best work. This is how we will get to Mars, she added. It still isn't clear whether the employees will get any kind of positive response from the directors, or will they be able to separate the company from Elon Musk? What do you think? If you feel that this is a terrible time to get fired, write canned in the comment section below. And if you learned something new from today's video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I make deep dives every week where I uncover the secrets of money and business. Stay tuned for the next upload.